Hey guys, it's Lemuel Plummer, the founder and CEO of Zeus Network. Shout out to Grape. Let's go. Hey.
We're going to start off with Chrisean getting dragged by yet another TikToker. It seemed like specifically that platform. Now, I've seen it a lot on Instagram. I've seen it a lot on X as well, Twitter. But TikTok, they are on her neck. And it's crazy because it's a lot of actual former rock tards, right, that used to support her. And they like, oh, yeah, we can't support this no more. I don't know why you support her in the first place. She was always an unstable creature. All right. But as soon as she brought that baby into the world, that's when it was really like, wow, she ain't changed now one bit. Yahweh, 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 Yahweh. All right. Let's see what this chick has to say. TikToker has a few things to say about Chrisean. Chrisean, funky and rock. Let's go.
Chrisean. Okay? I feel like I done held off making this video because I feel like you got enough people chewing you the fuck up always. But I feel like they not saying exactly like what they need to be saying about you though. Like,
now I still see a lot of support for Chrisean. What do you mean you didn't want to do something because you got enough people to? No, it's not enough people chewing her out. Because we still ain't seen no progress with Junior. Come on, you already lost me.
You disappointed me. You disappointed me.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about?
The hell?
Chrisean. Okay? I feel like I done held off making this video because I feel like you got enough people chewing you the fuck up always. But I feel like they not saying exactly like what they need to be saying about you though. Like, first of all, bitch, stop. I don't give a fuck if that baby walk, talk, speak Spanish. Stop fucking smacking his and smushing and pushing him. Let him go whichever fucking way he's going to go. And mind you, this is a mom of a special need kid talking to you, bitch. I don't give a fuck what you swear you're not trying to prove to the internet, bitch, or what you're not trying to prove to yourself, or fucking Blueface or the mother, or even fucking Jaden and her kids, bitch. Stop fucking pushing that little boy around just because you don't want us to see him for what the fuck he is, what you made him to be. We're most definitely going to address Jaden and her kids. You need to stop addressing them. You need to stop speaking on her kids. Stop saying their names. Stop saying how.
He always speaking on Jaden and Journey, and the rock tars don't think nothing of it. But don't want nobody to talk about Junior. Bro, they weird, y'all.
Leave Brittany alone! Please.
She cooking.
When they did this, or when they were like fucking pushing that little boy around just because you don't want us to see him for what the fuck he is, what you made him to be. We're most definitely going to address Jaden and her kids. You need to stop addressing them. You need to stop speaking on her kids. Stop saying their names. Stop saying how people acted when they did this, or when they were like this, or when they were like that. Regardless of what was going on with her kids, girl, you literally, deliberately, on purposely, knowingly disabled that little boy. You literally did. Like, he already coming into a world of where Chrisean and Blueface is his fucking parents. That's enough right there. And you real live, I don't give a fuck what's been proven or what. That baby is not atypical. He's not. He has a disability, if not multiple disabilities, bitch. And it's because you was drinking and smoking and everything else you was doing and stressing out and fighting and this, that, and the third. So please stop. Please spare us. Because, bitch, you was supposed to been canceled. You was supposed to been fucking dragged by somebody.
Where's the lie? It's a lie all the time. Not right there.
Clock it.
Yup. She ate. Shout out to her. Telling you, people is done with this. They're done with the BS. They're done with the BS, okay? Now, you know it's an issue, okay? Hear me out. You know it's an issue when Ray J got to give you parenting advice. And Ray J seemed like an unstable creature his damn self, right? We saw, remember they had the video with him fighting with his wife Princess and was telling the kids to calm down. They was doing that in front of the kids. Hold on, Ray J. Hold on, Ray J. Fight Princess. Hold on. Yeah, this was last year. Damn, time ago. Y'all, this was almost a year ago. That is crazy. Y'all remember this? Let's check this out real quick. Let's check this out. I found it, but I need the Live Bites version. Hold on. Let's look this up real quick. Yeah, if you got what's the name sticking up for you, like it's weird, bro. Hold on, let's check this out. Yeah, right. Yeah, Tasha K covered it. Why they don't got the video? Cause you know how it is with TMZ, man. I don't be wanting to play they stuff like that. But we could try it out. Hold on, let's check it out. Okay, I found the original one. Man, I swear the internet is horrible now. Anyways, so this is the type of person that got to give advice to Chrisean, and he even doing a better job. All right, you remember this?
Just pretend, okay, baby? Everything's fine. I want Epic to just tell Mama that he's going with me so Mama knows what's going on. Okay? And don't, it's not like that, baby. I love you. I love you. And I love you, okay? He loves you, okay? So I tell your mom, I'm so sorry for whatever's going on.
Make her happy. Come upstairs.
How do I make your mom happy?
Give her a hug.
She's not. Do you think she's gonna take my hug? Go ask your mom. Will she take that as a?
No.
Go ask her. No, you have to go ask her. I don't want to be in dangerous area, okay? Go ask your mom real quick, okay? Hey, baby, what? She said leave who alone? She told you to leave her alone? Did she give you a hug? It's okay. She's just mad. She's still a great mom, okay? She loves you. I love you.
You can have to go with us.
I don't know if I think wants to go with us. I'll stay here. I just don't want somebody to call the police on me for me not doing nothing. Like we're just having a conversation. Huh, baby?
Mama wants to take your hug.
Huh?
She wants to take your hug.
She wants to take my hug? Okay. Then everything's okay?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Okay, that's weird. Yeah, they both manipulative, right? So look, he got to give Chrisean some parenting advice.
The kids, you know what I'm saying? And so
You said you just got your kids?
No, I said I got kids. So when you got kids,
How do you go to your main screen?
So when you got kids, you have different responsibilities, especially when when you by yourself, you know. That's how it's a lot of pressure. It's summertime, and like kids in the summer are supposed to just be able to just chill. This their only time to go stay up late, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or no, they still got to go to bed early. They don't got to go to school. I mean, they're just playing on their laptop, having a good time. Yeah. And so you just got to compromise.
Man, bruh, that was even deep, huh? The hell is he talking about, y'all? Hey, hold on.
I got kids, you know what I'm saying? And so
You say you just got your kids?
Fair use. We got two unstable creatures talking about parenting. The hell?
I said I got kids. So when you got kids,
How do you go to your main screen?
So when you got kids, you have different responsibilities, especially when you by yourself, you know. That's how it's a lot of pressure. It's summertime, and you know, like kids in the summer are supposed to just be able to just chill. This their only time to go stay up late, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or no, they still got to go to bed early if they don't got to go to school. I mean, they're just playing on their laptop, having a good time.
Look how Chrisean looking. She don't give a damn about what you talking about. She don't care about Junior. Yo, you see the way she looking at him?
You out your fucking mind.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Right? Like what? Come on, yeah, exactly. She don't care. She don't want to talk about no kids. Like, what the hell? That is funny. So I gotta say it. I gotta say it for Chrisean. Ray J, shut up.
Mind your business. Mind your business. But you took her bath.
You keep talking, man. And you shut the fuck up. Huh?
Oh, you think he was doing a subliminal? Like, hey, it's summertime. You know what I mean? Your kid, like, girl, you want to be out here, like, you know, you got to be there for your kids, you know? Two slow pokes talking about nothing. Right. Yeah. She surely don't. Allegedly. That's what I feel, right? So she blames Wack 100 and Blueface for her reputation, which is crazy because, y'all, did Blueface and Wack 100 have to do with anything with her attacking James Chanel, right? At Tamar Braxton concert? Rama at the BET Awards? Her hairdresser at the Baddies East red carpet? I'm trying to understand. How is, like, drinking and smoking while she's pregnant? I feel like she did her own job. She did a great job with ruining her own reputation. I'm trying to understand where she's coming from.
You act like the nigga really treat you like he's supposed to treat you. Like we supposed to worship the ground he walked on because of what he did for me. Cause he ain't did shit for me.
What? Wack 100 and Blueface ain't did nothing for Chrisean? Oh.
Bitch, calm down.
Whoa, you guys are delusional.
Girl, you is lying through your motherfucking teeth.
Got it. Noted. You're a weird bitch.
Disturbed my peace and made too much noise. It ruined my reputation.
It'll work, right?
What are y'all talking about?
I know this was trash.
And now you're in a place where you building it back.
Right, I'm trying to get my reputation back. That shit is scary.
Y'all want to read these comments real quick? Y'all know I be getting pissed off, but let's check them out, you guys. She talking about Blue ruining her reputation. No, I think Chrisean ruined Blueface's reputation. She talking about Blue. Wack did too, though. She right. Blue did that because he wanted her to win, just not without him. Okay, somebody with a brain. She ruined her own reputation and continues to go back to Blue. Make it make sense. Thank you, somebody with a brain. All right. Once you get off social media and actually see how people see her in real life, that tells you everything you need to know. The internet is not real. She ruins her own reputation by herself every single day. Right. Chrisean, only if you get some law involved, all of this will stop. Get some lawyer. That's how you fight back. Well, what you mean law involved? She is the law. She the police. That's how I know y'all don't know what the hell y'all be talking about. Damn.
You're not making any sense, bro.
Let's see what these rock tars saying. Chrisean, you keep going back to Blue, so you really don't care like he do your baby wrong. Wait, he do your baby wrong. She do her baby wrong.
Made that shit make sense. Dumbass bitches. Thank you.
This girl put out a whole S-tape, sucked toes on TV, went around hitting random people, drinking and smoking during her pregnancy, neglects her son, and she say Wack 100 ruined her reputation. She blames everyone for her own F-ups. She never take accountability for anything that she do. That read was nasty.
That's crazy.
Message.
Clock that T.
Oh my God.
The nigga really treat me like he's supposed to treat me. Like we supposed to worship the ground he walk on because of what he did for me. Cause he ain't did shit for me. But disturbed my peace and made too much noise. It ruined my reputation.
It'll work, right?
What are y'all talking about?
I know the service trash.
And now you in a place where you building it back.
Right, I'm trying to get my reputation back. That shit is scary.
Just bold-faced lying with a Jesus hat on. You can't make this stuff up. You know we see you lying, right?
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
You are a goofy bitch.
That's not true.
We're not even talking about this weird thing that, we building a connection to her and Ronnie. And this unaliving justice for Ronnie, bro. Justice for Ronnie. All right. She keep putting her foot in her mouth and keep, making it sound weird, bro. Tashiki kind of insinuated that she had something to do with it. Tia Kemp recently said that, right? Now, it gets real deep. All right. Get your popcorn ready, y'all. Drop some grapes in the chat because we about to go down a very deep rabbit hole.
But wait. There's more.
Bring the popcorn. This gonna get good.
Shout out to my girl, Captain for Likes, and AJ. If you're not familiar with AJ, AJ is a childhood friend of Ronnie and Chrisean. Obviously, her and Chrisean been fell out, but she was with, cool with Ronnie till the day that he passed away, right? And she spilled some tea on what's really going on. Now, it looks like I was right all along. Drop some grapes in the chat. I told you guys a year and a half ago, right, that I believe all of this stuff was scripted. Everybody in the circus is playing against a script, right? And AJ really started spilling some tea about how Ronnie and Chrisean was concocting this whole storyline. And we're not saying that he wasn't really the dad, but it was random how Ronnie just came out of nowhere. Ronnie's always been around, but he was kind of like the ghost of the circus. He'd do random posts, he'd throw subliminals and stuff, but he was never directly like talking like that until the last few months of his life. He started crashing out over Junior. He started spilling all of this tea. He started exposing Chrisean. One thing led to another. All of a sudden, this man's not here anymore. And it's very strange. It's very weird, right? So it looks like, allegedly, Ronnie was still sleeping with Chrisean to this day, right? I mean, to the day that he passed away, right? Which is crazy. Allegedly. We're just going by what AJ's talking about, okay? Because think about it. Remember when they met up at the mall and Chrisean said she was looking for gym wear with no bags? They said she was there for hours waiting on Ronnie. They even said that Ronnie was somebody that worked at the Cinnabon. Some member, it was in the comments. Remember somebody said that they actually saw Ronnie and Chrisean walking and talking and everything was cool beforehand until that scene started, right? And didn't Ronnie say that Chrisean contacted him to meet him up there? None of this is suspicious to y'all, you know? It's weird. What went wrong to where as though the man had to be unalived?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
I don't know. Let's see what AJ got to say, y'all. Shout out to Kevin for likes.
It was motherfuckers trying to make it seem like Quran was coming for you after cash, and that could not have been the pot. That was not in the slightest, right? And I say this because not everyone is perfect. Not everyone has thousands and thousands of dollars, but he was doing pretty well for himself. He was being able to take care of himself. Now, what I will not continue to allow is for you to keep making it seem like you were not involved in the ranting that he was doing, that you weren't involved in him going off. Y'all had conjured up a plan. After that whole meetup at the subway, that was the beginning of it. But you and him were talking.
Y'all remember that? When they got into it with each other at the what's the name? Let's check that out. This was all according to plan. This is a script from Ronnie's best friend. This is what she's saying.
I'm Tasiki and I'm here with Baddies.
You ran behind them. I'm trying to holler at you like a dog. You girl right here, Junior right here. Weird as a bitch. You weird as shit. You weird as shit. You weird as shit. Ain't nobody stalking you. That's my fucking son. That's my fucking son. That's my fucking son. What you want to do? What do you want to do?
I'm calling the cops.
I don't give a fuck. Call him. Nobody touch you. Call him. Yeah. Police ass bitch. You a police ass bitch. You a police ass bitch.
Time to go.
You a police ass bitch.
Excuse me, sir.
You a police ass bitch.
Excuse me.
You a fucking police bitch.
Excuse me.
You a
Excuse
fucking
me.
bitch.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I need you out the nigga. But I don't give a fuck about. Okay. Okay. Let's go this one. Okay. Let's go this one. Let's go this one. All right. Let's go this one. All right. Let's go this way. Let's go.
And I'm telling y'all, you know, I was in contact with Ronnie. Ronnie was Grape T gang. All right. I definitely talked to Ronnie. Ronnie was cool, man. But I just had a weird feeling. You know, and you always got to go with your gut because I've learned my lesson from not listening to my gut, right? Not listening to, you know what I mean? Your conscience. If you got a weird feeling, just don't go along with it. Look, because it's in this same post. I was chopping it up with Ronnie. He wanted me to DM him and talk about, interview. Let's chop it up. He was spilling some tea. He'd go in the chat and tell us what's really going on and stuff like that. But, you know, he's not here anymore, man. Rest in peace. Justice for Ronnie. But something went wrong because according to AJ, all of this was according to plan. And remember, I kept saying that. I said, bro, I literally said this, y'all. I've been saying this. That's crazy, bro. Drop some grapes in the chat. I said, during that whole thing, I said, bro, I think Ronnie and Chrisean still sleeping with each other. I think they still together. Especially when she went back to Baltimore like that. And I was like, it was just weird. Just the whole situation, nothing was making sense. So let's check it out, man.
You know, it was motherfuckers trying to make it seem like Quran was coming for you after cash, and that could not have been the pot. That was not in the slightest, right? And I say this because not everyone is perfect. Not everyone has thousands and thousands of dollars, but he was doing pretty well for himself. He was being able to take care of himself. Now, what I will not continue to allow is for you to keep making it seem like you were not involved in the ranting that he was doing, that you weren't involved in him going off. Y'all had conjured up a plan. After that whole meetup at the subway, that was the beginning of it. But you and him were talking. So stop making it seem like, oh, I'm just running away from God. He's just this crazy person.
Man, Chrisean herself, she said she unalivers behind her. She ain't scared of nothing. She ain't scared of nobody. Now all of a sudden she's scared of Ronnie. Come on, man.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
But wait, there's more.
The rabbit hole gets deep.
Bring the popcorn. This gonna get good.
Shout out to Black Tea Queens for the post. Let's go. This is Chrisean Rock, ex-best friend AJ, comes to Ronnie's defense after the Nene Leakes interview in which Chrisean claims to have had no contact with Ronnie since college. It's all lies. I was there. Exactly. And we got the tea. Matter of fact, let's pull this up. Do you remember those text messages after Ronnie started claiming Junior and Chrisean said he was lying? So she tells on herself. Remember, Chrisean said, look, bro, this woman is so stupid. And y'all, bro, you rock tards, y'all old enough to be my damn grandma. What is wrong with y'all? We can't even say slow no more. Y'all some evil hoes. Some old evil hoes. All right? Why am I saying that? Well, Chrisean went on TV, Zeus, whatever you want to call it, right? And said that Tashiki was pushing a narrative, a false narrative that Chrisean smoked and drank during her pregnancy, right? Right? Basically saying that's untrue. Okay. Like we didn't see it. Okay, cool. Once Ronnie started claiming Junior, and I want to say this was in late 2023, right? All of a sudden, she showed her own text messages of, oh, I'm not sleeping with Ronnie. I just called him for some ganja, for some Mary Jane. If you see the number on the date on the text message, it's literally a couple days before Junior was born. She was buying some. Come on, man. It's so crazy, y'all. We gonna pull this up. I'm gonna find it for y'all because the rabbit hole gets real deep, man. Yeah, I found it. Shout out to Black Tea Queens. We gonna get into it. We got the results. We got the tea. All right, but let's hear what AJ got to say first, because she's connecting the dots. Because remember, Chrisean said she stopped dealing with Ronnie in high school when we know that was a lie. It's a lie all the time. It's a lie all the time. It's a lie. It's a lie. Let's go.
That the portrayal of my brother and how he's being portrayed is in a good light. You making it seem like you did not talk to him. You was not cool with him. You was not fucking with Karan. Child, if Karan pulled up to you right now and said, let me drop some off, you was running. You wasn't skipping. You was full speed sprinting down to get up with him. Right? Okay, another thing that I wanted to address is the allegations that you and Karan was not fucking with each other no more. That is a lie. That is a complete lie. You said that you wasn't fucking with him around the time that you had gotten pregnant with Junior. Again, that was a lie because I was the one who dropped you off around the same time that your ass had came back and got pregnant. You were still with him around that time. Which he dropped receipts to. He was still texting you around the same time. What, Junior, like 2 years old now? Yeah. I had still had my shit together, whatever. But I definitely dropped you off to Karan anytime that you came out here and you were still.
Oh yeah, we gotta run this back, y'all. She's spilling tea. She's spilling some tea because this is crazy.
Oh. That's crazy.
That the portrayal of my brother and how he's being portrayed is in a good light. You making it seem like you did not talk to him. You was not cool with him. You was not fucking with Karan. Child, if Karan pulled up to you right now and said, let me drop some off, you was running. You wasn't skipping. You was full speed sprinting down to get up with him. Right? Okay, another thing that I wanted to address is the allegations that you and Karan was not fucking with each other no more. That is a lie. That's a complete lie. You said that you wasn't fucking with him around the time that you had gotten pregnant with Junior. Again, that was a lie because I was the one who dropped you off around the same time that your ass had came back and got pregnant. You were still with him around that time, which he dropped receipts to. He was still texting you around the same time. What, Junior, like 2 years old now? Yeah. I had still had my shit together, whatever. But I definitely dropped you off to Karan anytime that you came out here and you were still trying to mess with him on the L. You were trying to avoid Blueface finding out because you knew Blueface was the one taking care of you for real. And you knew that if you couldn't have nobody and you had nowhere else to go, you knew you had Karan. So to continue to make it seem like he's just this bad person and he was just a clout chaser, knowing that he wasn't, is crazy to me. It's like beyond me to continue to see that and to allow you to keep speaking on him like that. I can't allow it. I cannot allow it. And I won't.
So we got the receipts of what she's talking about. Shout out to Black Tea Queens, okay, for the receipts.
But wait, there's more.
Bring the popcorn. This gonna get good.
So we got the receipts, okay? Let's check this out. All right. This is exactly what she was talking about. Chrisean says, she says, my ex know he trolling, even from claiming my child, knowing his blues. For some odd reason, people don't know when to stop trolling. Twitter became a big ad group chat. Karan, just stop the cap, bro. Just stop the cap, bro. I only hit you for weed. What? You was literally 2 days away from being in labor, from your water breaking. I actually pay for my weed. I be also checking you when you try to internet ish, because you know at the end of the day it's regular between us. There's no need to be stooping low. Lying for clout, you get mad at me because I said stop capping. Okay. Let's see. All right. So let's see real quick. Let's run this back. We missed something. All right, right here. This is their text messages. You need to check that, gang. Be safe. Move forward. Have your baby and turn up. Lead that ninja. This is Ronnie texting. Lead that ninja. Wait, what? Ends PST, gang. No BS. Stay focused. I don't even know what you called me for. Be safe. Just go drag. Keep doing your thing. I'm proud of you. But he put I'm proud of. Like, not I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Stay up, queen. I'm proud of you. Proud of you is, that's crazy, y'all.
I'm retarded?
She said, I'll be around Sunday or either Monday. Then it said, God. This is what she said. Okay. What else we got? All right. Ronnie says, my phone died. New day, new blessings. Hope today is wonderful for you. He was still texting her. And she deleted her, what's her name? She tried to make it seem like he was just texting her and he wasn't getting no responses back. Come on, y'all. Her slow fans believe that. New day, new blessings. Hope today is wonderful for you. Started with God. I'm recording this video. Can you do that for me one more time when I get done? Or something similar. But she really just got to make it seem like he's just talking to himself. Let's check this out. He says, what you doing? I see what type of time you on, regular, selfish-ish. Stand on that Geronimo laughing like ish. Whoa. Be safe. Yo, good luck. Once again, for real. This time I'm going for good. You playing with fire. She says, I'm filming, I'm busy. Laughing about Geronimo is evil. So she dropped her location. All right, he said, where you at? She dropped the location. This was wow, this was a couple days after she had Junior. Hold on. So this is not a man that you was in contact with after high school? Then you said college? I'm starting to believe Ronnie was at the damn hospital when he was born. Wow. He said, Sean. She said, yeah. He said, getting off 295 ready. Call you because I'm going to be ready. I'm going to be ready. I'm a red bee outside. Oh, my God. Okay. What else we got? He said she said my phone dying. He said, do you need me to come in? She said, yes. Safety gang. Play and get sent up to nosebleeds, Lil Geronimo. Whoa. They over here making jokes, y'all, about the man that was unalive. Wow. She said, keep it respectful. For real, that's all. He's an innocent life. He's an innocent life. From according to y'all, he was trying to unalive y'all. Specifically you, Chrisean. Then he had a whole sharp object against your throat, and Ronnie had to unalive him for you, even though he's insinuated that it was you. You even came out and Freudian slipped and said it was you. She said, F the cloud at the end of the day. He said, exactly. He innocent and your dumb ass playing victim. What? She said, you stupid. She meant to say stupid. She saw y'all. She put stopping. You stupid low knowing Ish ain't got nothing to do with you. Putting him through this Ish, I ain't stupid nowhere. What? Is they talking about Blueface? So she sent the $200. She sent them for the dro. Just got it. 2 minutes literally. I'm in a nail salon. He said I'm out front. You ain't even pulling up. Look, she was talking to him a little bit before. Like, bruh, Junior was born the 3rd, right? This is the 5th now. You see the 5th right there? Yeah, man. It's a lot going on. Then this was like a whole, I can't read over this, but it says something about manipulate you little bro. If you or either your blessing fool her, you owe it to him. You young, don't let her have you jump on a grenade? Oh, these people are slow, y'all. They be making me, like, my head hurt. Cause it looked like you dumb enough to do it, bro. You look bad. Let another person claim your gift, and let alone putting it on your section online. At least, my bro, fight back. You did the same thing when we text and started deleting messages, then trying to be tough around it. You just young. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for your child. You a pond? What worse is she told you? The hell? I can't read that, y'all. I don't know what they trying to say. It's just weird. But yeah, is that the last thing? Okay, that's the last thing. So check this out, because she actually goes more into detail. Okay. Shout out to Miss Rebel. All right, shout out to Miss Rebel. She's on YouTube. You guys can check her out. She got the clip. Okay. We can read her caption real quick. Okay. Yeah, they all slow, huh? Like, yo, my head hurt was trying to read that stuff. All right? Like, for real.
I'm retarded?
So, let's see what Miss Rebel had to say. This audio clip is shared with me yesterday. I didn't post it until I got the green light. I edited because of some names I saw. I have so many questions about this audio clip by Ronnie's real best friend and Chrisean's ex-best friend. Since she said she knew the truth, did she know Ronnie and Chrisean were CIs? Not allegedly, best friend. Not allegedly. She confirmed what I said. They've been talking all this time. I've been saying that too. But did she know the subway scene was set up by both Chrisean and Ronnie? I said that too. Did she know that that the I Am the Baby Pappy Hobo tour was also set up by Ronnie and Chrisean? I said that too. There was a plan. I will save the extra part for another day. Did she know that China and Ronnie called a family so they can have content? Wow. Not allegedly, people. Not allegedly. Well, China did say that she always liked Ronnie, and that's, Chrisean's real true love, and that's who she should be with. And that backfired. And when he called and talked to the family member, he told Chrisean he was going to tell the truth about the unaliving in Cali. Not allegedly, Chrisean, not allegedly. What? And Chrisean knows this to be true. Well, everything, and I mean everything, is recorded. So people, this theory about he was unalive behind a DNA test is a lie. What? Yeah, I said that too. I said it was because he was spilling that tea about Sean Malone being her daddy and she's an informant. Plus the rat prefer you to think it's about a DNA test than unaliving. Think about it. Why you think she put up the fake DNA test the day after he passed? To confuse you all, but what do I know? Interesting. Y'all take that for what it is, man. Let's go.
Nigga had too much going on. Be on the fighting shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga had way too much shit going on to be on the bullshit. But he didn't even want that. He didn't even want me speaking out of fucking turn. You feel what I'm saying? And bitch, that's my old best friend, bitch. I can say what the fuck I want. The hell? But out of the respect, because he wanted his child, he did not want me to do that. And I had to respect it because there was a child at play. It's just a little too close to the other. She did, I think. It's hard to put anything. Yes, but you have to understand where we grew up, baby. Mind you, we all kind of grew up in the same neighborhood. Where we grew up, we keep shit where the fuck is at. That's just I'm not even gonna speak on the whole setup shit. I don't have nothing to do with that. I just want to say, and I can get into that, but right now is just not the time for me to get into that. But what I will say is there was love there, bro. And the fact that you going on online like, oh, and please y'all keep this off the blogs, but if you can't, oh, the fuck well. But the fact that it's going around like, oh, he was using me for money. He was trafficking. He was hitting me up for money. That shit is false. That shit is so cap. Now, pop quiz. How the fuck you think we found out that motherfuckers was at the mall? You think niggas just sent the text? You think it was just, oh, we just got a letter. Fuck, you thought this shit was Blue's Clues? Nigga, this shit was not Blue's Clues, bro. Niggas sent the text like, hey, I'm at Subway. This is net. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas dropped the low. They try to say I dropped the low, but how the fuck would I drop the low? Y'all know I don't even fuck with the girl. Like, that was comical to me. Because they was trying to use me as the cover up, which made sense. Because it's like, oh, let's make AJ seem to be the obsessed best friend. But it was like, no, I played my cards right. I played my cards just enough. And this is why the fuck I've been quiet. Because I know that y'all was talking still. I know that y'all was still talking. I know that there was still conversations being had.
This how you know Chrisean is built differently. You said love was one-sided. I would have to go MIA for a long time if I lost the love of my life after everything he did for me. Exactly. So for her to just kind of like, like the way she talk about it is just like nothing. Like gum on the bottom of her shoe or something. It's just weird.
Made that shit make sense. Dumbass bitches. Thank you.
You know, y'all don't think that's suspicious?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
I know that for a fact. I know that it was a lot of pawn playing. It was a lot of, oh, let's try to make this go crazy since we trying to do this X, Y, and Z. There was a lot of shit going on behind the scenes that a lot of people did not want anyone to know about because it just made sense for nobody to fucking know. Like, it just made sense for that to be what it was.
Yeah, she's saying Chrisean sent Ronnie her address, that's her location when she was at the mall. Ronnie said that. So that's not even really new news, you know? But yeah, man, she basically saying that all of that was planned, set up. And I was saying that, I said, bro, this is just, I don't know, the vibes that and then remember, he'll have interviews and he still wouldn't really drag Chrisean like that. Talking about he still got love for her and all this stuff. I said, hey, bro, I wouldn't be surprised if they still sleeping with each other. They still dealing with each other. This is just all a part of the circus. Now, the man being unalive was a whole different situation. But then again, before he disappeared, before he passed away, remember he disappeared for about a month? He was gone. And then we got the news that he passed away, right? He then started going on the deep end. He really started exposing her family, her informant status, her legal record, you know what I'm saying? Her biological father, allegedly. Like, he was talking about a lot of stuff. Then all of a sudden, now he gone.
I know that y'all was still talking. I know that there was still conversations being had. I know that for a fact. I know that it was a lot of pawn playing. It was a lot of, oh, let's try to make this go crazy since we trying to do this X, Y, and Z. There was a lot of shit going on behind the scenes that a lot of people did not want anyone to know about because it just made sense for nobody to fucking know. Like, it just made sense for that to be what it was. But I'm letting people live in their truth. If that's what they say is the truth, then maybe I am wrong. And maybe I am just fucking delusional. And maybe I'm just this psychotic, stupid bitch that just...
What y'all thinking? I don't know. You said when Ronnie wanted you to interview him, you had a feeling that it wasn't genuine, like clout purposes. Yeah, because he started getting away from the message. Like, the whole point of us supporting Ronnie at the time was that he was Team Junior, right? And we've always been Team Junior. Like, literally, y'all. Literally. We advocate for that baby all the time, for his health, his safety, his wellness, his welfare, man. And I just feel like they use that baby as a prop. They don't really care about him. It's weird, right? So I don't know if you guys remember, before he stopped really like doing the interviews and kind of disappeared for a minute, he was just beefing with other bloggers and content. The message got away from Junior. You know what I'm saying? So I just wasn't feeling it no more. Drop some grace if y'all remember. I was saying it. I was like, I don't know, man. You know, so I kind of just distanced myself. He ended up distancing himself from the little spotlight for a few weeks, and then all of a sudden he was gone. It was crazy. It was crazy, man. But yeah, you said you remember that? Yeah. He was in the chat all the time, man. He was in the chat all the time, man. You said she was using Ronnie until until she came across Blueface. Right. Y'all remember that? Right. Yeah, man. I've been saying this though. Exactly. I've been saying I thought this was scripted. I thought something was going on and something like that. And it just wasn't making a lot of sense. Now the DNA tests do make a sense, but I do feel like it was deeper than that. You know? And now all of a sudden when he started bringing up those informant allegations, it started getting, you know what I mean? It started getting real. And obviously we already know Chrisean has a track record. Geronimo's daughter said that that Chrisean used to call and harass her, you know what I mean, make fun and laugh at the situation about her father being unalive, right? We already know about Chrisean putting her hands on people, catching lawsuits and going to jail, right? We already know about the whole situation with calling out DDG's sister and boyfriend and Wendy and Anna and Jaden and Carlissa, calling out Tia Kemp, all that stuff, right? So why is it so unbelievable that now AJ is saying that she's getting threats herself? Yes, y'all heard me. Y'all, bruh. This is a gospel singer, by the way. All right.
But wait, there's more.
Bring the popcorn. This gonna get good.
Check this out. Shout out to my girl Kappa for likes for the tea. Okay? This is scary. I told y'all, I ever come across Chrisean, this is my first reaction. All right? Not including the fact that she's a very stocky woman. Okay? Now, we just went through this whole history of Chrisean having a violent history, threatening people, putting her hands on people. So why would this be so far-fetched, especially from somebody that really knows her and that can really spill some tea? Because she said that's not even the tip of the iceberg that she knows. AJ knows a lot. Remember, AJ was friends with Tashiki too. I don't know how they fell out or why they fell out, but they don't follow each other no more. We ain't heard her with her. She ain't really been defending Tashiki like that no more. So I think AJ fell out with both Chrisean and Tashi-Hulk. You know, but yeah, she calling her out. She says, "Wicked B, I don't care how many times you send mother effers to threaten me, Chrisean." And I noticed they've been spelling it the different way, the way that was on her on that one criminal record, and they spell it with 2 S's. That's another thing too. She got a lot of aliases. A lot of stuff is under Chrisean with 2 S's, allegedly. This, of all people, this is somebody that grew up with her, should know how to spell her name, right? Let's pull this up. Do y'all not remember when she threatened, we just talked about it yesterday, when she threatened Wack 100 life? Oh no, we go pull this up real quick. Let's pull this up. And it's crazy because, like I said, the Rocktars, they defend this every chance that they get. It's so weird.
Leave Brittany alone! Please!
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Yeah, let's look this up. So, what was it on, you guys? We got to find when she threatened Wack 100. I just got to see exactly what page that was when she threatened that man's life. Talking about, if he come over here, he might not, you know what I mean? He might not make it alive. I said, whoa. Even Ray J was like, whoa. That's extreme, right? Okay, I think it was Black T Queens. Let's check it out. Shout out to my girl Black T Queens for the post. Let's check this out. Hopefully she still got it up. This is when she threatened Wack 100 life, literally just yesterday. Right here. So why is this so unbelievable?
Let's see if he even make it here.
That's not fair.
Let's see if he even make it here.
That's not fair. Yo. Like,
Should he fucking die on the way here?
that's not fair.
Yeah.
We gotta take
Why
a break.
is,
We don't
bro,
want to
y'all
do
keep
that.
trying to play with me, bully me. I'm not running nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. Where you at?
I never bullied you.
Uh-oh. I'm just saying. Do y'all not remember when she said all of this stuff? Hold on, let's pull this up. Cause we about to go down this rabbit hole. I'm telling you, she's just known for these type of threats. So when is people gonna start believing her? Right? When is people gonna start believing her? And then the rock tars, like I said, they just ignore all of this stuff. Hold on, let's check this out. All right. Y'all forgot when she said this?
Like, I'd be cool as shit with, like, a lot of people, and I'd be cool with the wrong people sometimes. That's all I gotta say. And then I spare because they could have got killed. Shut up. I got killed by real shit. I'm be alright. I really am a little princess.
The fact is, Chrisean lied, and then she signed her life over as an informant to get out of taking accountability. And this is not about who she's dating or what she's doing to make money. And respectfully, that's irrelevant, and we don't give two fucks, okay? We're here because she kept taunting the victim's family, and seriously, only a demented person or somebody with no remorse for their deadly actions would do something that's sick. The fact is, Chrisean lied, and then she signed. They consider her reliable because they trust she'll deliver because she has in the past. So they're going to keep assigning her case after case after case and authorizing her to insert herself in sticky situations. They consider her reliable because
after I killed that nigga, why did you kill my ex brother did? After I killed that nigga, why did you kill my ex brother did? After I killed that nigga, why did you kill my ex brother did?
What the rock tars gonna say?
Leave Brittany alone! Please!
Y'all, you rocktards, you empty, soulless ass bitches who can't find your mammy, don't know where your daddy at. That ain't my motherfucking fault.
So we gotta stop. We gotta replace slow with evil. These are just evil people. What are you supporting? What are we talking about? How is she the victim? That's the thing. She has the victims. She's the bully. It's so weird, the narrative that they be paying for Chrisean, bruh.
Just an FYI, and please mute your mics. Thank you. So this particular meeting is extremely important, and that is why we have 331 people in attendance today, which is incredible. And thank you guys for all coming. We're very strategic with all of the invites, so please refrain from mentioning certain names in the meeting today, please. The main goal is to focus on the information provided by Jeremy, Kaylee, and our guest speakers. They will be sharing all of that information that we've been eagerly awaiting. Just a quick side note, after the meeting, we will share a small portion with the other patrons, but Nate and I will review what is suitable. And saying all of that, I want you guys to be aware of your comments and questions. We do have the Vasquez family in attendance today.
The Vasquez family, the family of the man that Ronnie and Chrisean, or alleged, unalive. Ronnie says he did it. Ronnie was convicted of it, you know what I mean? Whatever the case may be, right? But Chrisean then said that she did it. He's even insinuated that she's done it, that she was the one that did it. All right, allegedly. But this is the family. So we're hearing from her calling her an informant. And this got to be some form of like law enforcement Zoom. I don't know what special force or you know what I mean, alphabet, you know what I mean, alphabet organization this is, but apparently they're getting ready for Chrisean to be released from jail at the time. All right, in Oklahoma.
We also have the Coast to Coast partners along with the Chicago and Oklahoma teams and our wonderful veteran sub families. So basically that should indicate the significance of this meeting. And so it should be clear to everyone that Ms. Malone's time is approaching. And yes, this meeting concerns the legal and informant status of Ms. Malone, the entire meeting.
The legal and informant status of Miss Malone.
What? What did he say? What?
Wait a minute, hold up.
Wait. Let me think.
I'm telling you, there's something really big going on. Okay? There's something way bigger going on, because I do remember, we're going to keep playing this because it is very relevant. Once Dre, they know what they got themselves into. That's why 1 minute Carlissa Team Rock, next minute she not. She trying to save her son's life. Why would the brother say, you better, what's the name of that baby? You better claim that baby or something gonna happen to you.
The last time we gonna have any type of interaction, right? Whether that's your baby or not, nigga, you better say that's your baby, nigga. Or they, like I said, they will hurt you, nigga. So say that's your baby. I don't know if it is or it ain't, but whether it is or it ain't, they trying to do some stuff and it don't work unless they say that's your baby. So nigga, just that's your baby, nigga. So like I said, I don't know if it is or it ain't, but nigga, that's your baby, nigga, or they will hurt you. Straight up.
I don't know. It's a lot going on. Check this out. Shout out to my girl Captain for likes.
There is a lot of information to cover, and we appreciate your patience as we share all the necessary documents and interviews with you. First, we want to thank the victim's family for giving us permission to share this information, and our contacts, who worked diligently to provide us with information. To begin, we have provided a brief overview of the upcoming videos, each containing valuable information. According to court records in Maryland, Malone and Chrisean, also known as Ronnie, were both involved in criminal activity prior to the 2019 incident in California. In 2019, they lived in Los Angeles after Malone transferred to Santa Monica College from Feather River College in Quincy. Malone lived off campus in student housing. And on July 24, 2019, Geronimo Vasquez was shot multiple times in the stairwell of a building located in the historic South Central neighborhood. According to friends of Vasquez, he was told to meet someone at that specific spot. After conducting a brief investigation, detectives in LA identified the offenders responsible for the incident by interviewing several individuals in the vicinity. This led them to Malone's residence. Allegedly, Malone identified Ronnie as the perpetrator, indicating that he was acting in her defense. Malone portrayed herself as a vulnerable college student who was unaware of her surroundings and therefore fell victim to an attack. After speaking with an inside source of Malone's, we've learned the pair had devised a plan for self-defense in the event that they were ever suspected for this crime, allegedly. On July 26, 2019, Ronnie was taken into custody and subsequently charged with several criminal offenses, including the murder of...
Allegedly, though. Allegedly, but let's go. Yes. Rest in peace, Geronimo
Vasquez. In response, Ronnie's family, with the support of his mother, launched a GoFundMe campaign for $200,000, aimed at retaining the services of experienced legal professionals to defend his case. Their efforts proved successful, as Ronnie was able to secure a plea deal that resulted in the dismissal of all charges except for the firearm-related offense. Allegedly, as part of the plea deal, the case was sealed from public view, as Ronnie agreed to provide information to law enforcement officials in other cases. Allegedly, Malone also entered into an agreement to provide other cases. Allegedly, Malone also entered into an agreement to provide specific agencies with assistance in building an ongoing case that will eventually lead to the prosecution of individuals involved in a separate crime, allegedly. In 2020, according to Maryland court records, Ronnie was once again arrested, this time on suspicion of drug possession. However, he was not charged in connection with this arrest, allegedly due to the specifics of his plea deal.
Which is weird. Which is super weird, y'all. We clocked that T too. That's when I was like, uh-oh. Ronnie, like, I'm starting to believe Taz Vasquez, the daughter of Geronimo, saying that they both were criminal informants. Hold on. Quran. Watch this, y'all. Hold on. Quran can. Look. Let's check this out. So, let's check this out. Let's check this out. When he got arrested, what was that, y'all? 2019? Hold on, 2019 arrest. I remember I found it before. Okay, let's go. That's why y'all come over here. Drop some grapes in the chat. That's why y'all come over here. Drop some grapes in the chat, man. We falling down this rabbit hole like I told y'all. But what we gonna do is we go spill this tea. We go drop this tea, man. All right, let's go. So this was in 2020. So by this time, Chrisean done met Blueface. Okay, this man just got to be on some form of federal probation, right? Parole or something, right? He got caught in Baltimore, right? In Maryland, right? Loaded pow. All right, cocaine among items seized during vehicle search in Severn. These are things, okay, that will literally get you washed, okay? Because I believe, like, he was on parole, right? Because he got convicted. He beat it, but then they give him the lesser charge and something like that. So technically, you ain't supposed to, because he's still on papers. So he shouldn't have no loaded pow, right? And he definitely shouldn't have no damn cocaine. But look what happens. Cocaine and a loaded pow were just a few items seized by police during the search of a vehicle in Severn. On November 26, 2020, at approximately 12:41 a.m., officers conducted a check of a white 2006 Cadillac Escalade occupied by one subject at Parham Court and Steel Meadow Drive in Severn. Upon approaching the vehicle, officers could smell the odor of Mary Jane coming from the vehicle. The investigation led to a search of the occupant in the vehicle, which resulted in the recovery of a loaded Smith & Wesson 380 pow, 899 grams of Mary Jane, 5 grams of cocaine, and other evidence consistent with the packaging of the sale to distribute, CDS. Wow. The suspect, Karan Mackay Kane, 20 at the time of Severn, was arrested and charged.
Wait. Let me think.
What?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
What's going on? So let's talk about it. Look, let's check it out. Let's get back to it.
To custody and subsequently charged with several criminal offenses, including the murder of Geronimo Vasquez. In response, Ronnie's family, with the support of his mother, launched a GoFundMe campaign for $200,000 aimed at retaining the services of experienced legal professionals to defend his case. Their efforts proved successful, as Ronnie was able to secure a plea deal that resulted in the dismissal of all charges except for the firearm-related offense. Allegedly, as part of the plea deal, the case was sealed from public view, as Ronnie agreed to provide information to law enforcement officials in other cases. Allegedly, Malone also entered into an agreement to provide other cases. Allegedly, Malone also entered into an agreement to provide specific agencies with assistance in building an ongoing case that will eventually lead to the prosecution of individuals involved in a separate crime, allegedly. In 2020, according to Maryland court records, Ronnie was once again arrested, this time on suspicion of drug possession. However, he was not charged in connection with this arrest, allegedly due to the specifics of his plea deal. Fast forward to 2024, we have the privilege of interviewing the Vasquez family regarding Geronimo's character and what he meant to their family. In addition, thanks to a source of ours, we were able to locate and have spoken with witnesses who came forward to law enforcement and shared what they heard that night. Interestingly, this portion of discovery was not mandatory to share allegedly with the defense, since the case did not go to trial. These individuals reached out to the family following the incident, as they heard racial slurs from a female voice, and laughing, the witnesses believed that the police had not conducted a thorough investigation, due to Geronimo's age and ethnicity. Quick side note, in a YouTube interview in 2021, Malone admitted to being the shooter. This information has already been forwarded to the investigators. Malone was never prosecuted for the death of Geronimo in 2019, so future charges against her will not be under the double jeopardy law that states in the Fifth Amendment. It prohibits anyone from being prosecuted twice for substantially the same crime. We're assuming since Malone is helping with other criminal cases, additional charges will most likely not be implemented, allegedly.
We still not off that story. So after I killed that nigga,
well, we already played that clip. We know after she unalived that ninja, she said that.
2009.
Damn, I'm mad they gotta play the music, man. Cause I remember when Ronnie was saying this, he was telling the whole story.
Physical, literally, night. I ain't gonna say no crazy shit. I'ma just why me and y'all favorite mom broke up for real. So look, we moving out to Cali, right? As you can see on my page, like around 2019, I got a little something on my page. If you go in there and see the official video, a little official video on my page with me and her in it from 2019, did some dumb ass shit. That was like, that shit was dumb. Like, and what y'all need to learn is that like a motherfucker is manipulative as a bitch. Like, I don't know how y'all don't, you feel me? Like, y'all really don't see the shit. Like, so look, she called herself trying to say the nigga, right? We downtown LA on 26th Street. So, right up the street from the Staples Center. So it's a nigga, we about to move into a spot for real. We about to move into some apartments down there, a little studio. So, we do the paperwork, all this and that. So, after we do the paperwork, the landlord like, all right, bet, meet me right here at this time. So we chilling out front the spot waiting for yo, right? When we in the middle of that, she calls herself trying to save somebody. Like check this out. She calls herself trying to introduce this nigga to God, right? Nigga sees that as a weakness and tries to get her ass. Like, I'm talking about like yo was even on like some, I honestly don't know what your intention was because he ain't get to make his move, you get me? But in common sense, it'll make sense that yo was on some shit trying either scare niggas off and take shorty or he was trying like rape shorty. Like it was definitely something along the lines of physical, sexual abuse type shit. You feel me? So look, we in this bitch, man. She calls herself, she go around the block, yo. The nigga come out the building, he walk down the street to his car. She chase after the nigga. Not literally, but chase after the nigga. I'm not gonna say your name cause he dead. His family could be on this bitch watching. I gotta at least be respectful to that. Feel me? If I say the name, then they gonna be like, you feel me? But if I keep it like funky, they don't know what the whoop. Yeah. But if you know, you know. So look. This shit get crazy, boy. She go around the corner trying to save him, right? And like I said, that just means introducing somebody to God, having a little prayer with him or whatever, whatnot. Get me? So as she trying to save this man sees God as her weakness. And he tries to manipulate his way into her through God. So he with all the godly shits. Let's pray. Let's
Yeah, let's praise God. Let's do everything godly. Yes, let's do it. Feel me? So
there you go. I don't know, man. It is a lot. It's a lot, huh?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
All right. Remember, he talked about her alleged father. This is her godfather. This is before he passed away. Ask Chrisean, is this her get out of jail free card? Huh? Rock Tars, what you got to say about this?
Leave Brittany alone! Please!
Yeah. People feeling like he was talking too much.
Rock and Tasiki dad name is Sean Malone. He's a politician in Baltimore City. He has a law firm. He's married to a lady named Lisa Malone. This is the alleged people who y'all think is Junior's godparents. The people that y'all think is Junior's godparents is actually Chrisean's stepmother and her biological father. The reason that Chrisean told Blueface that this is the reason Chrisean told Blueface that her godfather molested her. Chrisean told Blue that her godfather molested her in an attempt of keeping Blue from talking to this man. Because in actuality, Chrisean is an informant. Chrisean is providing information to...
And how will he know this? Because he was too. They were all wrapped up in this deal together. They was tied to the hip. Allegedly.
The FBI, I don't know if it's the DEA, keeping Blue from talking to this man. Because in actuality, Chrisean is an informant. Chrisean is providing information to, I don't know if it's the FBI, I don't know if it's the DEA. That's the part I'm trying to figure out. Because I know it's at a state level, but I'm trying to see if it's at a federal level. I'm not aware if this is at a federal level yet. Chrisean is a state level pig. And this is how I know she's a state level pig. Chrisean has a brother named Eugene. Eugene is sitting in prison somewhere in Maryland, one of these Maryland state prisons, and he got 22 years. He be calling every day trying to get money. That's how I know. That's Eugene, right? He got 22 years for some...
I'm telling you. All right. This is Geronimo's family talking to some form of law enforcement, confirming that Chrisean is an informant.
Homa teams and our wonderful veteran sub families. So basically that should indicate the significance of this meeting. And so it should be clear to everyone that Ms. Malone's time is approaching. And yes, this meeting concerns the legal and informant status of Ms. Malone, the entire meeting.
Hello.
My comment was just
the legal and informant status of Miss Malone. What?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
What Chrisean say, y'all? Herself.
I just snitch on anybody. Like, I snitch on everybody. Like, a cop, a teacher, a coach. I just snitch on anybody. Like, I snitch on everybody. Like, a cop, a teacher, a coach. I just snitch on anybody. Like, I snitch on everybody. Like, a cop, a teacher, a coach.
I'm just saying. I don't know. This is Taz. This is Geronimo's daughter. My father was anything but a demon. You're gonna stop playing on his name. The real demons in this story are the two individuals, Ronnie and Chrisean, who chose to lie, sign a plea deal, and become confidential informants for the federal authorities. Ask the individual why the case was sealed, what led them to pick that specific area. These two are experts at portraying themselves as victims. Inquire why his partner, Chrisean, called my family using her boyfriend's phone, Blueface. She seemed to take pleasure in taunting us, admitted that she lied while laughing, something we were already aware of. She had plenty to say about him. It's time to reveal who truly took my father's life. What?
That's crazy.
What y'all thinking? So now we revert back to where we just went through a rabbit hole. We just always got to give context just in case some people were just left out, you know what I mean? Left out there in the cold. So you guys know what we really getting into. This Blueface stuff, this Junior stuff, right? This is surface level. This is way deeper. This goes, we got our conspiracy, we sipping our conspiracy, we got our tinfoil teacups, our third eye is open right now. So don't this sound a lot more believable now, especially when she's threatening Wack 100 just last night?
Let's see if he even make it here.
That's not fair, yo. Like,
Jimmy, fucking die on the way here.
That's not fair.
Yeah.
We gotta take
Why
a break.
is no?
We don't
Bro,
want
y'all
to do that.
keep trying to play with me, bully me. I'm not running nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. Where you at?
I never bullied you.
It's a gospel singer. Pull up. I got ninjas for you.
Let's see if he even make it here.
That's not fair, yo. Like,
Jimmy, fucking die on the way here.
that's not fair.
Yeah.
We gotta take
Why
a break.
is no?
We don't
Bro,
want
y'all
to do that.
keep trying to play with me, bully me. I'm not running nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. Where you at?
I never bullied you.
I don't know. So y'all now, after seeing all of this, do y'all believe that the Tia Kemp phone call was what do they call it? Y'all think Tia Kemp? Y'all think that was AI? Y'all thought that was fake? When the daughter of the victim said that she was doing the same thing to her, laughing. So do this sound unbelievable that AJ? Yeah, we going all the way back to, we went full circle. I know we just went down a rabbit hole, but let's get back to it. Do this sound unbelievable that AJ is getting threats now? Wicked B, I don't care how many times you send mother effers to threaten me, Chrisean. I'm standing on my effing 10. Karan doesn't get to defend himself. I told y'all I would never let his name go in vain. I meant it. I need y'all to go blast that comment section with justice for Karan and justice for Junior. Save Junior now. Wow. I got some questions, beloved. I love finding out new information. Yeah, we gonna have a time today. Yeah, and we already listened to it. So there you go. I don't know, man. This is after all of this, the Rock Tar still go defend her. It's so weird.
Leave Brittany alone! Please!
You want me to clean you up again?
Bitch, you ain't clean shit. You ain't Chrisean.
Your hands
You ain't Chrisean.
wrapped
You
for
ain't
a reason,
Chrisean.
bitch.
Y'all, you rock tards, you empty, soulless ass bitches who can't find your mammy, don't know where your daddy at. That ain't my motherfucking fault.
When I tell y'all the Rock Tards is eating this up, after all of this, somehow, some way, she's still relevant and getting so-called blessings. Okay? Yeah, she getting so-called blessings with having a TV show now. And I don't know what the hell it's gonna be about. I don't know how they gonna get away with this. Right? But yeah, let's check it out, y'all. Chrisean was hanging out with Lemmy All right, it's the L, the E, the M, the M, the Y, the L, the E, the M is Lemmy. Hold up, is Lemmy. All right, he got Fonta, who used to be a cop on Baddies, and he still got dealings with Lieutenant Slimy, all right, and Officer Sheriff Crystalberger, right, and Officer Christopher Malone right here. All right. Hey, bro, you are under investigation, sir. She's back. Chrisean confirms new Zoo series with Lemmy. What cops? Bad boy, bad boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when Chrisean come for you? Bad boy, bad boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when Chrisean come for you? I'm back. I don't know what the hell he ever said in that song. Y'all know what he was saying, y'all? Yeah, bad boy. Yeah, so this is Chrisean. I don't know if it's nothing to do with Baddies, I'm uninterested. She got to get back on Baddies. I want to see her against Bad Dolly. I want to see her against Ivory, all them. Yup. Let me see something. Anything outside of that, like, what are we even doing here?
What up, Chrisean?
Yeah, let him
How you
know.
feeling? We doing fireworks?
No, let him know about the other stuff.
Oh, our project?
Yeah.
You got a project coming on Zeus. What are you even talking about? What's up? Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm always ready. Come on, let's go.
Look at
Happy 4th of July, y'all. Happy 4th of July.
Fake ass laugh. Yeah. This is a gospel singer, by the way. What the hell is she wearing? Oh, just looking a hot ass mess. Well, we gotta give Ronnie the side eye too for even dealing with this woman like that. Like, you know what I mean? Blueface, y'all all weirdos. Allegedly Offset, y'all niggas is nasty.
While you have a chance, you need to be trying to get an education because your looks ain't gonna get you paid. Because you're not that cute. And your hair is uneven. You look dusty.
Got it. Noted. You're a weird bitch.
And she still got a lot of support, y'all. These rock tards is weird. Somebody said she really don't need a platform. Lord have mercy. I agree. Right? They said should have been DTB. I do believe DTB deserves her own show before Chrisean. Oh my God, we got a rock tart. I get how Lemmy love his Chrisean. He knows she is the bad. I love it. Oh my God. Oh, you a little slowpoke. Yeah, she a little slowpoke. Slowpoke. What else we got? They said, yes, finally. Okay, let's go, Wack. Can't wait. Yes, always rooting for you. Wish you all the best. Yes, bring her back. She's #1. Yes, love it. I'm definitely tuning in. Somebody said no. Look, they doing the clapping emojis. I can't wait to see what her new project is. I know it's going to be fire. Glad she getting her back to support her son and herself. I'm extremely happy for my girl. And this is why Kia and Carlita are mad. They couldn't let a season on you, and Rock is getting her own show again. But she's supposed to be all holy now. Going backwards is crazy. Right. This is definitely giving Lemmy key. Hey girl, wishing it was them. I told you. And it's always an older one. Didn't I tell you? The old daggers. This woman old enough, she look like she old enough to be my mom. My grandma or something. Weird ass. Look, I told you. Didn't I say that? Bruh, they be telling on themselves. She's so pretty. Didn't I tell y'all that? She's so pretty. She's so pretty. I told y'all. I told y'all.
Leave Brittany alone! Please!
She's so pretty. You just wish you find a different lad. Keep her talking and act like she got some manners. Let me see. What? Okay then, nanny. My girl, a real one. Huh? I told you, older. They older. Look, she got hella kids. Look at this old ass rock tar weirdo. She think people is jealous of Chrisean. Y'all, let's pull this up. Hold on. A lot of these rockheads are going to be watching her as a move, just like they doing now, ready to have something to say, clowns. I can't be keeping my eye on someone I can't stand. They wouldn't even exist. Y'all hoes do not care about Junior. Y'all hoes don't care about Junior. Y'all don't care about that baby.
But let me remind y'all, bro. When school was over, when high school was done, they just freed all the special ed kids out into the world. Didn't tell us who was who or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Our whole lives in school, we were separated. We knew who were who. We knew, all right, if they get the tripping, don't even pay them no mind. They special ed, you know what I'm saying? After high school, they let them out into society, and we don't know, bruh. So when somebody trying you, just remember, they probably them. That's probably them right there, bruh.
That's too much.
It is crazy. These people is
I just
crazy.
can't wait till Jonathan come home. He needs to come home. I don't want him to go back, but he needs to come. He needs to come home.
Yep. Yeah, because when he was home, they didn't pull all this stuff.
None of this. None of this. None. But just leave her alone. Leave her alone. Leave her alone.
That's the best thing.
Yeah.
Because we don't need any of that transference of that negativity to Chrisean or the baby.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. So Chrisean is good. We just have to keep praying for her.
I know that she's good. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just too much on her. Do they think about her health?
No.
Do we think about her health? Do she think about her child's health? That's how I know y'all some weird hoes.
I'm not upset with y'all because I know you're mentally ill, which is why one day I'm going to open up a hospital.
Insane. You can't make this up, y'all. It's weird. It's weird, bro. But looking back on it, man, was Ronnie really a victim? It's looking like it was a casualty of war. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about if you read The Art of War, 48 Laws of Power, you watch Power, Sopranos. The rabbit hole was deep, man. The real victim out of all this is Junior. Look what Junior's in the middle of, man. This is sad, bro. This is scary. Rocktars, you feel any type of way, man? Y'all can kiss my ass, all right? Cry in the car. I don't care. Save Junior. Pray for Junior.
Beyonce said it best. Me, myself, and I is all I got in the end. That's what I found out. And there ain't no need to cry. Took a vow that from now on, I'm gonna be my own best friend. And cut.
How the hell she get her own show, y'all? Zeus got to be her new assignment. Or maybe she was always with Zeus or something. I don't know. She was at them Diddy party. Remember the Zeus Diddy party? It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. So, I don't know, man. But they still go defend her. They still go defend her. She ain't did nothing wrong. She's innocent. You know, she never heard of fly. Everybody's clout chasers. All right? Everybody want to be like her. Everybody jealous.
Do you want me to clean you up again?
Bitch, you ain't clean shit. You ain't Chrisean.
Your hands
You ain't Chrisean.
wrapped
You
for
ain't
a reason,
Chrisean.
bitch.
About the Snaggletooth bitch. What's Snaggletooth bitch? That bitch Chrisean.
Oh, he don't. So, let me say, oh, he doesn't like Chrisean. I said, no. So this big 40-odd number ass woman has the nerve to go in her fucking front room and turn on It's a Fucking Vibe all the time. I look at that bitch and look at my homegirl. I'm like, man, if you don't get me out this motherfucking broad house, talking about a fucking vibe all the time, this bitch here damn near 50. I see what. Like Grape say, unstable creatures. It's a damn shame.